Boosie is crashing out badly, and it's really sad to watch.
Come on now, dawg.
Recently, he turned down DJ Vlad's $25,000 offer to do an interview. Now that was the recurring rate until he found out 6ix9ine was getting paid more than him.
Stupid.
The raise was $50,000, so Boosie decided to ask for a raise too, but Vlad declined. So Boosie, in an attempt to pressure Vlad, goes on live and tries to get fans to side with him against Vlad. Now Boosie's on live every day, crashing out.
So I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back-end numbers, and I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10, 15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know, but you're asking for a 40% increase.
And I know Boosie said he's going to start his own and he's going to, do his own thing. The thing with that is Vlad already has the built-in subscribers, right?
Right.
So Boosie can get there. It's just going to take some time. And if he's willing to grind it out and take that time, that's cool. But I get what Vlad is saying. Everything is dollars and cents. And if it doesn't make sense, I'm not going to pay for it. I need a return on my investment.
DJ Envy. I haven't seen the video. I can't find it, but they saying that you saying I'm asking for too much money because I don't have the numbers on the platforms. Well, if I'm getting 25K from Vlad and I'm on that motherfucker how many times a year? And now I ask for 35. I haven't been on there for seven months. How am I asking for too much money? On a year basis, I feel I saved him money. That's how I feel, and I told Vlad that. But for you to say that I'm asking for too much money, you're not looking at the yearly rate to what this yearly rate would be. And it don't matter if somebody richer than me. It don't matter if somebody got more numbers on their platform. Plenty of people have been on Vlad. A lot of times they still won't do the numbers Boosie do. Numbers and everything don't make you motherfucker. I'm Boosie, nigga. I'm different. You know? But just think about that. 25, 6, 7, 8 times a year. And it's been 7 months and I haven't done an interview and I asked for 35. That's why we feel we couldn't come to an agreement. And also, why you think a lot of motherfuckers...
Now, DJ Envy wasn't the only one that Boosie called out, but this would later start a trend because he would call out everybody who would simply have an opinion and just say, oh yeah, Boosie might be tripping. So he would respond back to anybody who disagreed that DJ Vlad was supposed to pay him $40,000. Now, in his response to DJ Envy, Boosie would say that people only watch DJ Vlad's channel for Boosie. He would really go as far to say, yo, why you think they was watching Vlad? Cause I was on it. No, people watch Vlad because he has a long experience of interviewing a bunch of people and they might not be entertaining on their own, but he would make them entertaining just by asking them certain questions. And I'm not even saying that Boosie is entirely wrong. I'm just saying that if he can say that he wants more money and he can demand things from Vlad, Vlad can also have the opportunity to say, no, I don't want to pay you more or I can't pay you more, even based on your numbers. You should also allow people's opinions because everybody's looking at you crazy. Because how can you turn down $25,000 just because 6ix9ine got paid $50,000?
Watch Vlad TV. Let's be honest, bro. Like, let's be honest. Who turned you up on Vlad TV, my nigga? Who shit you watch over and over again? Like, you know, like our connection, like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. When you talk about interviewing and you bring Boosie name up, you bring Vlad TV name up. When you talk about Vlad interviewing somebody, you bring Boosie name up. So Envy, I feel you wrong on that. I feel you wrong. You can call me the Breakfast Club and we can have it out. I will make you understand.
Boosie don't even realize how much he just effed himself over. Why would you go on a Breakfast Club and do an interview for free and not do an interview with Vlad, even though he's paying you $25,000. Now, some people might say they agree because Vlad is the feds or Vlad is this, Vlad is... And I'm not disagreeing. Vlad might be the feds. But from what I know, he's always did good business. Boosie would even later go off on DJ Academics because DJ Academics said Vlad is in his right not to pay him the $40,000. And Boosie feels like Academics saying that is proof that Academics has always been against him and has always hated him. And I'm just like, damn, it's sad how Boosie going out. He not supposed to go out like this. Not my boy Boosie.
DJ Academy. You know you ain't Vlad like this. You already know that. Anything I got going on when I come on social media, you go against. Whatever it is with Boosie, you go against. You trying to be a silent assassin to me. It's all good, man. You're a podcaster. And that's your dog, so you supposed to roll with your dog. I get it. I get it.
Now I can understand if DJ Envy and Academics came out and was like, oh, Boosie don't deserve $25,000. He don't deserve nothing at all. That's not even what they said. They just said $40,000 is just too steep. And Boosie still wouldn't know if he still had a problem with it. So I could only imagine what would happen or what his response would be if they said he didn't even deserve $25,000. Like Boosie feels like DJ Envy or Academic speaking about the situation is gonna change the narrative, or he just doesn't understand that the people that's on his side, despite the facts that Vlad put out, is people that already hate Vlad. So they would have already agreed with Boosie from the beginning just because they got a common hatred with Vlad. That doesn't mean that he's right. That just means that y'all got a common enemy. Not that got a common understanding of what the situation that you going through is. Now, DJ Academics will soon respond, and he would say that he doesn't understand what's the problem. What's the issue with him saying that that DJ Vlad paying Boosie $40,000 is just a bit too steep, especially for him. He doesn't even pay for interviews, he said.
Boosie thinks I'm against him because I'm not just going to blindly agree. That Boosie keeps, like, I know Vlad. Okay? Not saying Vlad's not a real nigga, but Vlad's a businessman. He's a businessman before anything else. He's a dollars and cents guy. He does good business, but he's not the person who, like, a lot of times we do black business. You know what black business is? You overcompensate somebody because you say, that's my homie. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody who gets on, when you're black, you always got that one homie that you knew from the hood. You give him a job and you start paying him for he can't do. You start overpaying people for loyalty more than actually their skills. Vlad is a dollars and cents person. Okay, cool. Hey, listen, you're my friend. You're cool, but I can't pay you that. You got to get out of here. I'm doing business. There's nothing wrong with it. But a lot of us black folks, we constantly are doing nigga business. Y'all been your man since day one. Well, that's not how business goes. You've never heard Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk be like, y'all fired that nigga? Oh, that was my man since day one. No, did you do the job? What are you bringing back? What does the number say? That's really how business goes. Vlad treats it like that. So does Adam. Ironically, it's the white dudes that treat it like that. You know who usually don't treat it like that? It's black folks. So there's a lot of people that have collected checks probably from me, Joe Budden, Charlemagne, from Sean Cotton, that probably at times that if we were just being only financially savvy and just whatever, we would have cut that off and just put them like, yo, you're in the unemployment line. However, there's something about what I call nigga business. We value certain things that are intangible.
Academics is correct, but I just don't like the way he framed it. I feel like what he really meant to say is that just black people, the way we do business is we have a little more compassion when doing business, especially growing up in a system that keeps their foot on our necks. You almost have to bring somebody up with you and not be easy to let them go. If he meant it that way, I agree. But even in that situation, I don't understand what Boosie feels like what Academics said is wrong, because it would prove itself in his circumstance. I don't think Sean Cotton or DJ Academics would pay Boosie 25, let alone $40,000 for an interview. So it's not a black or white thing. It's that everybody involved don't want to pay Boosie $25,000.
Hey, Friday, Patreon. I need you to log up right now. Patreon, Friday, my new interview. I ain't interviewed in 6 months. I went off on that. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. It's part 1. Part 2 will be releasing Wednesday. And it's time for my fans to support me, man. I mean, we all we got, bro. Like, I just got a call from one of my Hawks dude who sit courtside. He say, Boosie, I'm gonna give you 500 to 1,000 for that interview because I just saw a page where they talking about you and it made me mad. You know, and I'm just grateful for fans like that, bro. Like, for real. Like, to all my fans who was paying a subscription to Vlad for my content, it's time for you to pay me that money. You know, it's time for me to get that money. Cause I'm doing it. I'm doing it different every time. Next, my son's gonna be asking me questions. Me and Tootie, YN versus the OGs. Then my daughter. So it's gonna be lit, bro. So I need y'all to tap in. All my real Boosie fans, bro. I need y'all to tap in, man. There's gonna be a lot of people trying to bring me down, you know. But and we don't need much of us. You know, we don't need much of it. But it's going down Patreon. I'm going live tonight on Patreon. All week I'm going live on Patreon. So y'all tap in, bro. Y'all tap in. I'm trying something new. Y'all tap in. That's what hustlers do, baby.
Of course, I'm gonna support Boosie, but I feel like if the goal is to get the biggest, you gotta go through YouTube. You can't just go straight to Patreon. But if you're still watching this video, I would really hope if you subscribe. We're on a road to 1,000 subscribers.